Twitch wants content creators to gain sponsors solely from them, hence the bounty board or whatever they have streamers to have their streams sponsored. Exactly. And that's where the problem lies, right? Let's get into the semantics. Let's get into the technical part of it. This is a business. RaealThePrrotogen, at its core, is a business. The moment I became a partnered stream and started doing this full-time for my income, it became a business. And what Twitch doesn't seem to understand is the top 500 streamers are operating their streams under the assumption that their stream is a business. Sponsors, to give you guys a little bit of an insight into how sponsors work, they require, you know, if you're doing a sponsored stream of a game or an event, like let's use Ferality as an example, one of the requirements was having the Ferality logo on the stream at all times so that people knew, hey, this is a sponsored event, one, but two, they also knew where to go if they wanted to be a part of Ferality. Now, I was paid in the form of an event ticket to go to Ferality. That's how I was paid to go to it. Therefore, it is technically a sponsored stream. That is explicitly against Twitch TOS now. If your logo takes up more than 3% of your screen, which by the way is, let's see if I can get a size comparison here to like a 3%. Like this, all this stuff down here is more than 3%. That gives you guys a little bit of context as to why this is such a big deal. I'm not big enough to get these big sponsorship deals or anything like that. I'm not sponsored by NFL like Tim the Tatman was to do live watch parties of football games and everything like that. I'm not sponsored by, you know, Raid Shadow Legends. I'm not sponsored by these big companies that sponsor these big streamers. I am nowhere close to sponsored for that. But eventually it will start affecting me. It'll affect you. It'll affect affiliates. It'll affect anybody starting on Twitch. This is coming from somebody that used to be passionate about this website until 2 days ago. From a purely business standpoint, you have no future on Twitch anymore. If Twitch insists on pushing these policy changes, their top 500 streamers are going away. They've already broken the trust with the community with this update that limits what streamers can do and how streamers can run their business. And they never removed the terminology from the partner contract update that all the partners just got as of yesterday. I have been doing a lot of thinking about this exact situation. And my thoughts lead me to dropping Twitch entirely. I will remain partnered until my partner contract lapses. I will keep my partnership until it lapses in October with these new policy changes, because I don't agree to them. That being said, I want to talk to you guys about where I will be going, because I'm not dropping streaming, I'm dropping Twitch. When you can literally simulcast to any other website and not risk getting your account banned, it makes sense to go to spread your wings everywhere rather than putting all your eggs in one basket with Twitch. So this is the plan. I will be streaming to YouTube. I didn't really know simulcasting was as big as it was until it was pushed into the forefront. I did not realize how many people actually were simulcasting, and I did not realize how helpful it is. When you think about it, it makes sense. When you're a startup company, when you're a startup business, when you're a new streamer, you want to spread your wings and you want to fly. You want to get your content everywhere you can. That's why a lot of us do clips on TikTok, on Twitter. We upload clips to YouTube. We do stream highlight videos. We try to get ourselves out there as much as we can, because again, putting all your eggs in one basket is bad for business. This is a really hard decision for me to make though, because Twitch has always been on the forefront of my mind for content creation. Since I started streaming, Twitch has been a constant thing I've done. It allows me to interact with you guys, offer, you know, bit redeems and everything. Like, that was a really neat feature that Twitch had. Twitch has easier moderation. Twitch has easier setup for streaming and everything like that. Like, Twitch is the standard for streaming. And I get for a lot of people, that's why they use Twitch, because one, it's the standard, two, it makes sense how it works. YouTube doesn't make sense. I'll be straight up with you guys. Running a stream on YouTube is difficult. It's an entirely different system. Moderation tools are not the same. I wanted to take a bit of time to watch Charlie's videos on this and Ludwig's videos on this, because I know I'm not doing the best at describing the current situation. I've been, like I said, busy thinking about like all of this the last 2 days. So this is all something I want to talk about. The issue for me, chat, is every time I turn around and try to justify Twitch's actions and try to figure out a way around them that still makes it enjoyable for you guys to watch me and my content, I can't think of it. The consequence of simulcasting on Twitch now is you get banned for life. By name. You will never be a partner or an affiliate again. It is not worth risking my entire livelihood, my business, my channel, my name, my brand for one fucking website that does not give a shit about me. I can stream to a dozen other websites simultaneously and be perfectly fine. Twitch does not own me. I will not be owned by Twitch. After that partnership lapses, though, this channel will no longer be partnered. I am fully committing to leaving Twitch. Now, that being said, the title of this stream, last stream on Twitch, ? This will be the last stream on Twitch for the foreseeable future, I think. I don't plan on coming back. I don't plan on streaming anymore. Algorithm be damned, I don't care. I don't plan on streaming to Twitch anymore. However, if they make valid policy changes that benefit creators and benefit you guys, the viewers, I will reconsider. I plan on going to YouTube, streaming at least 3 days a week over on YouTube during the weekdays. I'm gonna make more of an effort to get artwork made for the thumbnails for the streams so you guys know exactly what's going on. I'm gonna make more of an effort to put on more entertaining streams. And I wanna have fun with those streams. I know I said I wasn't gonna be uploading to the YouTube channel this month. Streams, I think, are a little bit different, so that's kind of where I'm going with it. So I want to actually play these videos for you guys. I know I did not do a really good job explaining everything going on with this right now. So I want to take a moment to go through some videos that frickin' Charlie made and Ludwig made. So give me 1 second.
At this point in the stream, I thought it was a good idea to get context where context was due and watch videos produced by both Charlie and Ludwig. These two guys are the guys I trust the most in the industry and the space to give me the news that I need in order to make informed decisions about streaming and YouTube. So when all this stuff about Twitch started coming out, they were the first two people I went to for all the information. Now, this is unfortunately 2 hours of context that I have to cut away from this video. There's a lot of important stuff that Charlie says, there's a lot of information that I say, and there's a lot of stuff that Ludwig says that I think is really important to see. So I've made the full 2 hours of uncut context available to members. Basically, it's just an uncut rundown of me watching and reacting to the videos that Charlie and Ludwig make, and it goes over the situation of the Twitch staff member harassing a streamer. So if you'd like to see any of that context, be sure to join our members today. I think it's really important information to have, so if you'd like to see it, check it out. I've gone ahead and linked Charlie and Ludwig's videos in the description below, and all of the other relevant sources that I've been using for this video. But if you'd like to see my take on what Charlie and Ludwig say, make sure to click that join button.
So it's been about a month since this Twitch stuff has come out, since the policy changes come out, and credit where credit is due, Twitch is making some changes that are in favor of the creators. I did mention in a previous stream here on YouTube that if Twitch ever made some policy changes that were in favor of the creators, I would consider going back. Now, I know this is in stark contrast to everything I've said up to this point, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know what to do. For me, Twitch was a platform that could never fail, and this last policy change went so against the creators that I really just lost my faith in the platform. Now, I do think I took a bit of a reactionary take on all of it, but I think it was justified. Why would I give myself to one platform when platforms like YouTube have ways where I can multi-stream, I can connect with more of my community, I can do more than just stream to one platform? And that's kind of my takeaway from all this. So it's been about a month since Twitch made these policy changes. Twitch has since added their own super chat feature. Twitch has added some other policy changes in favor of creators. And I don't think leaving Twitch is going to be a permanent thing. I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 streams a week over on Twitch. Mainly because I still want to play games like Synth Riders and Forza 5 without worrying about YouTube completely copyright restricting the stream. But also, there's a huge part of my community, you guys, that are still on Twitch. I know I'm not making a lot of sense, and I know I'm very much flip-flopping in one video, but I think it's really important to do a lot of self-reflection on decisions that I make. Because I mentioned earlier in this video that leaving Twitch would be a bad business decision, but it's not necessarily a bad business decision if I'm still getting business through Twitch. I talk about diversifying, and I'm not diversifying. I'm removing one of the things that would help me diversify. The long and the short of it is I don't know what to do. This is a really hard job. This is it. I never know what the right move is. I never know what mistakes I'm going to make. I've made a lot of mistakes. Some mistakes turned out to be happy accidents. Others turned out to be detrimental to the channel. I've made mistakes, and I'm going to keep making mistakes. And I think my knee-jerk reaction to leave Twitch was one of those mistakes. There's this stigma that seems to come around decisions like this where, oh, you made a decision to leave, you can't just come back. I think that's kind of dumb. I think it's okay to have an emotional reaction to something like Twitch fucking up for its creators because, again, I love the platform. I love streaming. I love interacting with my community. So seeing something like these policy changes come through makes me lose faith, it threatens my community. It threatens the way I do things. It threatens, you know, my passion for the job that I love so much. So seeing these policy changes is very disheartening. It hurts. It sucks. And again, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. The way I see it, as long as I'm making these decisions and still entertaining you guys, that's all that matters to me. And again, I know this is in very stark contrast to literally exactly what we just saw, but I think it's necessary to think critically. If Twitch is going under, I might as well go down with the ship. I might as well stay on the platform for everything it's worth until the day it finally goes under. And the same can go for YouTube, the same can go for DLive, Kick, everything. If either of these platforms go away, I will find a way to keep entertaining. But until then, I might as well use all the tools available to me to keep entertaining you guys. I know this is very flip-floppy, I know this is very wishy-washy, but one of my biggest policies for this channel and interacting with you guys is never lying to you, never telling a half-truth. It's telling you exactly what's on my mind about these situations that come up. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I think that reflects in the way I do things. The schedule for YouTube isn't changing. I still plan on streaming 3 days a week here on YouTube, but expect me to start streaming on Twitch again as well. You guys have given me this opportunity that I don't want to fuck up, and leaving Twitch alienates a good proportion of my community, and I recognize that. So, I don't know what the future has to offer, but if the future involves you guys, if the future involves me still making things, still creating things, still streaming to you guys, I think it's going to be okay. So thank you for watching this now completely pointless video, but also thank you for being here and a part of the community. I seriously wouldn't be here without you guys, and that's why I want to be able to do the best I can for you. That's why these decisions weigh so heavily on my heart. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm RaealThePrrotogen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye everybody! Wagga, 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 wagga.